Why is there buildings? We are fully out in the open right now.
Thomas, there's a fox, it's lying down.
Okay everyone, the craziest thing's happened. There's a cyclist right behind me.
Oh,
Do you know where we are?
Yes, my garden.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Animals with AB episode. Today we are back at the fence that we saw so many animals in a previous video, this one right here. And we're going back through today, but we're going to go further and we're going to try and find 5 different animals.
We have got to get from this forest area to the open area. This is one of the easiest parts, but you have to be very wary, as I was just then. But this will make us see, hopefully, a lot more wildlife. Now, to get over to this area, a lot of work has been done. You see, we've been studying satellite imagery of this whole place to try and figure out great places to see more wildlife.
Once you made it into the open area away from the forest, we thought it would be really good for finding animals. This area should provide us with really good cover, because if you look how tall all these reeds are. Okay, we've reached a stream, everyone. We haven't really seen anything up until now, which is a little bit of a concern. We'll keep following the stream further up though. The next place we wanted to reach was a place we've seen loads of animals before, the fern forest.
We are now near the fern forest. We're on the road to the riskiest place to be. And there was an abandoned swing set down there. It's giving me a little bit of the creeps, to be honest. And it was facing loads of ferns, so who knows how long that has been there, because it was all rusty and everything. It's really weird. Now I've got to be really careful, because this is where they see the cars, but there is the fern cars.
And the fern forest was the place we found our first animals. These great tits. And they are officially the first animal we saw, so that is 1 out of 5. Then we got our second animal. This time it was a crow. We did then also hear what Zach thought was a greenfinch. I'm not 100% sure though. And here is the footage, but this does not count as an animal because we didn't see it. Everyone, this is the weirdest thing. There's a fox just lying in the field. We're like quite close and it has not moved at all. Let's just see how close we can get.
No, wait. Just get a decent amount of footage.
It's
Let me
alive,
get a photo as well.
It's alive, isn't it?
Wow.
Seeing a fox sleeping in the open in broad daylight does happen often, but it's much less common than one sleeping in a burrow or in a well-covered bush. In the breeding season, this would be too risky as other foxes would try to chase you off. So it's a good job for this fox that it isn't the breeding season, as that is December to February, especially when we know there is loads of other foxes in this area. We're approaching the fox. That is... It's alive. Yeah, unfortunately, that's all we got of this fox running away. But it is our third animal on the list. Well, we've seen great tits. I saw a crow, and now a fox that was lying on the floor for ages. That was weird.
Yeah, I got some out of focus footage, unfortunately, when it ran away because it was so quick. But I did get a few photos. It looked like it was sleeping, so I'm kind of sad that it ran away. Just disrupted its sleep completely.
This is where the fox was lying. There's like a little dug up area in the ground. Interesting. We decided to call it quits there, but we would be back later. But we did have one more surprise in store. It was our fourth animal, a muntjac deer, right by the fence we originally came through. Well, we actually almost found everything. We got muntjac. Oh, it's just ran. We got muntjac, we got fox, we got great tits, and also a crow. We're going to come back later, which is a bit similar time to when we last came here and we saw loads of stuff. Hopefully we'll finish and find our fifth animal. We were back and ready to try and find more animals, but things didn't quite go to plan. Because we saw a cyclist and Zach was looking for things in a bush so he could hide. I was out in the open and I put the camera on and just started walking, hoping for the best. Pardon? Yeah.
Oh,
Do you know where we are?
Yes, my garden.
Is it your garden? Oh my god, I'm sorry.
But if you want to stay in this, but
You sure?
there's not many animals here.
Is
As
there
soon
not?
as they see you, they'll run away.
Oh, okay. We'll
Yeah.
go back then.
But if you want to go, if you go down that way, there's more over that way.
Is there? Oh,
Yeah.
thank you very
But
much.
do you know your way back?
Yeah, I'll just follow the road, I think.
Yeah, but where did you come from? That way or
It's
that?
like,
Oh, you came down right at the end. Oh, I see.
yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, thank you very much.
Don't tell anybody else. You don't want them all in here.
Yeah, of course, I won't tell anyone, don't worry. Okay, everyone, the craziest thing just happened. A cyclist came past and said, "This is her garden." Right, yeah, we were in someone's garden the whole time. Kind of feel bad. But she did say, if we're looking for animals, we can go through this bit where these buildings are and we can look for them, which I'm pretty happy about. I don't know what's going on down here. I'm not going to film too much of the built up areas because I don't want to kind of give away at all where we are. Just for her, because she was actually really nice. And then we'll go down further. Oh, this is better than I thought it would be.
this is the best possible outcome ever. We've met a cyclist lady. I dived it in a bush and I was trying to signal to Thomas. Well, I was going at you like, no,
Yeah.
and you didn't understand. And then she came up to you. You filmed the recording, which is crazy. And then we figured out she's like the chillest person ever. She was like, Thomas was like, we don't really know where we are. We just went over the fence. She was like, my garden. And we were like, oh my God. But then she was like, if you want to see wildlife, come down here. So she's either getting us to come down here so she can get her husband or something to absolutely scare us off, or she's just chill and it's fine with us coming down here.
We didn't actually see much down here apart from this beautiful muntjac deer, the same as one we saw at the fence, but probably a different one. It looked a bit more orange in coloration compared to the brown of the other one. But unfortunately, we couldn't count this as our fifth animal because it was on a species we've already seen. However, we did soon get our final animal, our fifth animal, a red kite. Finally, the mission was complete. But when we were walking back, we saw two more animals. This song thrush, and finally, this red admiral butterfly. Well, that was our final animal encounter. Wow. I think coming back the second time was a good decision. We found out a lot. I'm not going to come back though because obviously we didn't know at the time it is someone's property. Gotta respect that because they probably don't want us. I'll be honest, I wouldn't if I owned something like this.
She was very nice and a lot nicer. So, and that's our first time she's seen us over here. Obviously, we've been here, you know, twice now. But the thing is, if we come over again and she actually, you know, catches us and that, she's not going to be as nice, you know what I mean?
So, this will be it for coming through here.
It's been so good. We've seen foxes 2 times now.
We're hoping that we'll see all these other animals in other places, but for this location, that's it. And yeah, we'll see you next time on Animals with AB.
Bye!
I went crazy over you, la vida se bici. I went crazy over you.